Welcome, y'all. That's it. That's that old hot fire we come in on every week. Beats by my boy DeSource, man. Hey, man, welcome to No Balls, No Glory. I'm your host, the People's Champ, and I'm not here alone, man. I am here with the sports guru. Say what's up to our viewers, y'all.
What up, peoples?
What's up?
What's up, everybody?
Gobble, gobble.
We're going to kick it on off with my girl, the first lady of No Balls, No Glory, Crystal Clear. Crystal, introduce yourself.
Everybody? What's up, everybody? It's Crystal Clear. How's everybody doing today?
Oh, we good to go. We good to go.
I already tried to speak to you a couple times.
What you say? Did you say you are speaking to him?
I always try to speak a couple times for the show.
Actually, I have my mic off. I actually said hi, but I didn't realize I had my.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I thought you had your head turned around and we couldn't hear you.
No. Oh yeah, she yeah, you know what she got her. she getting a poster shot. That's what
Look,
she getting.
I tried today. I tried again today. I had the Laker game on. It took me all of like 5 minutes to say I can't do this. This is torture.
Hey man.
I tried.
Hey man, I'm disappointed in you.
It got ugly. It got ugly in like 45 seconds, champ.
Hey man, I'm disappointed in you. You got to ride it out, man.
45 seconds in, it got ugly.
I could imagine how you was last night.
Man, oh man. Hey man, we're gonna swing. Hey man, we gotta finish our intros, man, before we get on to that, man. Hey, we're gonna swing it on over to my man West 10. West 10, introduce yourself.
Yeah, it's your boy West Tennessee, man. First of all, man, on a serious note, I want to say rest in peace, young dog, and pray for my city, Memphis, Tennessee. Pray for my city, man, because it's crazy. But from Tennessee to the Loop, you already knowing what it do. You heard me?
Hey man, he just said from Tennessee to the Loop, y'all already know what it do, man. West 10, no other way. Hey, we're gonna swing on over to my man, Coach Corey. Coach Corey, introduce yourself.
Hey, Coach, once again, reach one, teach one. We back at it again from the Loop to the 10. We back at it again, y'all.
We're gonna get it in tonight, man. We're gonna get it in tonight. And last but not least, hey,
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. Hey man, last but not least, my man who came with that fire beat for us, my man Dino. Dino, introduce yourself, man.
What up, sports fans? We are at that time of year. As you can see, it is No Shave November, and it's gonna be a close shave for a lot of you fantasy folks. Hope you're ready.
Oh man, did he just say a close shave for the fantasy folks?
Mm-hmm.
I think he did. Wow, he said a close shave.
You know me, people's champ. Fantasy cool, but I can't wait to talk about reality. Oh my God.
Oh my God. We're gonna have enough time to talk about that, West 10, because I know you are ready. You are ready, willing, and able, man, to really get on their butts about that, man. Hey man, how everybody doing today though, man? I just want to find out how my people's doing today. How y'all doing? Good, gravy?
Good.
Good.
Start this mini vacation.
How the weather is y'all way, man? Ain't
I
nobody got no
was
snow yet, has it?
I was just finna ask what's the weather in the Lou, cause I'll be down there tomorrow.
Well,
To,
It's a little chilly, but it's sunny.
it'll be summer tomorrow. Then it'll
Yeah,
snow Thursday.
it'll be summer tomorrow. You gonna bring some cold weather with you on Thursday.
Yeah, so just pack for everything.
hey man,
Yeah,
hey,
you
hey,
know, it's the Lou in November. It's summer, winter, spring, and fall all in the
All in
same
one.
day.
hey man, I'm getting ready for guns and hoses tomorrow night, baby.
Oh yeah.
Guns and hoses, man. We got box seats, man. They doing a show,
My ticket.
huh? Hey, I got extra ticket if you want to ride with me.
Said you got my tickets.
I got what? Hey man, I might have extra
That's
ticket or
right.
two, man.
Is it too soon to talk about tickets?
It's tomorrow night.
No. I was referencing the other tickets that you didn't get. Is it too soon? You talking about tickets?
Oh man, you wrong as hell, boy. I just tripped off what you were saying.
It blew through like a pile of leaves. Just
Hey man, hell yeah, we getting tickets, man. Don't play with us like that, man. We go get us some tickets, man. Don't play with me. We getting tickets. My Ravens get tickets for them. Hey, you getting tickets for everybody. You finna enjoy the show. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Like my boy T.O. say, sit back and enjoy the show, baby. Crystal, sometime I can't deal with Crystal, man. Crystal,
The
Crystal,
Lakers making a
sometime.
comeback.
No, don't even look at the Lakers. You look at Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Don't you look at the Lakers tonight. You are not allowed to look at us on TV
They are making a comeback. Look
until
at that.
you
Look,
pledge loyalty
look
to
at her
us.
go cookie.
Until you pledge loyalty to us, you don't even look
Hey,
at the show.
Chris.
What's up, Coach?
Hey, Crystal. The king of punk.
Oh, because he was apologizing.
Hey man,
The man said he ain't gonna even go on the court with that young man no more. Punk.
man.
He said he don't even want to go on the court with that young fella no more because that man wanted to bring smoke to the king. Sorry.
Hey man, we're gonna definitely talk about that. And that matter of fact, we're gonna kick it off with our NBA news and everything, man. NBA news
Please
and
do.
updates, man. That's what we
Please
kicking it.
do.
We gonna kick it off with that tonight, man. I know y'all just want to jump all over that. So, hey, without further ado, we're gonna make it do what it do, man.
My one.
So what is it, man? We got Isaiah Stewart wanted to just go after LeBron.
No,
both
he did.
players, both. Yes, he did. You go get hold.
No,
to
he did. No, he didn't. Because as soon as DeAndre Jordan was in his face, he acted like that person in the fight that's asking for somebody to hold me back.
Hey,
he
man.
was burling through the whole crowd until he was in front of DJ.
Hey man, I don't think DeAndre Jordan scared nobody for real, but I'm just saying.
Exactly. I don't think he does either. But it's mighty funny that one, when he was nose to nose with LeBron, I'm not buying that he tasted his blood and he went crazy crap. When he was nose to nose with LeBron, he wasn't that amped up. As soon as things get separated, he got enough space between them. Now all of a sudden he acting like a bull in a china shop.
Hey, so let me ask you this. So do you think the elbow was deliberate? That's a yes or no.
Yes.
You think LeBron threw the elbow deliberately?
I think he threw the elbow deliberately. I don't think he was intending on busting the man's eye up. But, it's one of those things, LeBron, if you've ever seen him live next to other NBA players, he literally looks like a man playing with a bunch of junior high school kids.
Oh, he looks like a giant without a doubt, man. I seen him up in Chicago a couple years ago.
He's like a tight end playing forward.
Yes, he is.
It might as well be Gronk out there. But I don't think he was intentionally, because, one thing about it is LeBron, if he don't care about nothing else, LeBron care about his money. You don't see LeBron get riled up when people coming after him, because a suspension for LeBron, like a 2-game suspension for LeBron, is dang near almost $1 million.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
When you
I just
when you break,
realized LeBron.
yeah.
He ain't gonna
So
pay. Somebody gonna pay for him. He
right, but I said,
ain't
but
losing on
I
suspension.
know,
Somebody
but
gonna pay it for him.
but that's why you don't really see a whole lot of the NBA players who get them big checks get rowdy like that. They ain't giving away that kind of money.
They not finna give away that type of money. That's
They ain't finna give away that. They ain't finna give away that kind of money. And I think
Hey, come on, man.
They're not giving it away because they not really paying. Believe me,
yeah.
it's somebody that fine for them. They not in it. That's why they
no.
don't get riled up. Hell, would I get riled up if I don't have to pay it? If I know it's gonna take care of my problem, if I got a $50,000 fine, why would I get riled up? They're like, okay, $50,000. I'm gonna make a phone call. Somebody gonna pay it. What's to get
Hey,
riled
man.
up about?
I don't. Yeah.
And then LeBron's whole career, he ain't never been physical. He ain't never been aggressive. I know that wasn't intentional, man. Come on now. LeBron, you know
He
how many people trying
intentionally
to fight
he
just to get him
that
out of
elbow
the
was
game?
that elbow was intentional. What LeBron was counting on was that at most he was gonna get a flagrant one if they caught it. He
Right.
wasn't
Yeah.
he wasn't thinking that they was gonna call him a flagrant two
Well,
because he wasn't because he I don't think he was because it wasn't as if he was trying. And the only reason why they called it a flagrant two because if blood hadn't been drawn, it would have been a flagrant one. They ain't kicking LeBron out of the game. The only reason why it was a flagrant two is like this dude bleeding. We got to call it a two.
but you gotta sit back and you gotta look at it too, man. LeBron get one game, Stewart gets 2 games. Is that
Stewart,
fair?
it's more than fair because LeBron elbowed him, even though I think it was intentional, but he wasn't trying to hurt him. He immediately said my bad and didn't escalate the situation. Like I saying, if you watch the video, Stewart burrowed through 15 different people, trampled coaches, and everything else trying to get to LeBron James. He escalated the situation to such a level that had he just literally, this is a life lesson. LeBron got a flagrant two because the man was bleeding, right? So what would have happened was LeBron would have got a flagrant two still. He'd have got kicked out of the game.
Uh-huh.
He got the money for the fine. You wouldn't have got suspended because you the one who got hit. If you'd have just stick your butt over there and sat down somewhere, you wouldn't have even got you wouldn't even got kicked out of the game. He might have got teed up if he effed up, but because he burrowed through so many people. And then the thing I don't like about him is that first of all, you playing for the Detroit Pistons. Your career has not taken off. You're 20 years old. You're not that dude. It wasn't like you were that dude coming out of college.
But do it got something to be with that dude? Because if you're a street dude and somebody do that to you, man, hey, everything else go out the window, man.
I get that. That part of it go out the window. But what I'm saying is that now you've made it so that no matter what you do in an NBA game, the referees in the league gonna assume the worst. You're gonna be quick to get teed up. You're gonna be quick to get ejected. They're not gonna take your side on something, and you haven't built up that clout. You didn't come into the league as the next Dix.
I don't know about that, man.
But his eye got illegal in basketball. You don't have no clout for somebody to bust your eye open, throw an elbow that ain't even allowed in basketball.
Right.
No, I'm just I get that.
I don't
Man, look.
To react to a person that hit me with an elbow. Man, I walk down the street and somebody hit me with a brick. Oh man, I gotta have clout to react the way I'm reacting.
It's not fair. It's not fair, but it is what it is. The reason why LeBron James got one game is because he's LeBron James. He's a
Well,
face
All right,
of
now as
he.
a man though,
Yeah,
as a man though,
yeah. I don't give a damn how
when
many
hey,
games
you
I
see
was gonna get
plenty times,
suspended. My eye got
you
busted.
hold on. What you say, West 10? What you say?
exactly. As a man, it's
But you want to
just
know
man
what?
when you get hit in the eye or the nose, and what the first thing they do? What the first thing one person gonna do is touch it and look. If you see blood, now if you don't see blood, you might be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm cool, it's cool. When you see blood, shit different. You know what I'm
Hey
saying? When
man, you
another
go.
man
And
draw blood,
I agree, but I
man,
agree with that. But think about the Jokic situation when Jokic got suspended for that game.
Oh,
When
that shit ain't over. Hey, that ain't over neither. That ain't over
yeah,
neither.
no, but what I'm saying is
I
Marcus
ain't thinking about no
uh,
yoke. Somebody hit me in my nose, man. I ain't thinking about yoke.
no.
I'm
What I'm
thinking about
saying
shooting
is
at this nigga.
Morris did that to Jokic intentionally. Jokic instantly reacted to it. If he got the elbow from LeBron and he had punched LeBron or pushed off at LeBron right then and there, they would have separated it. It would be one thing. It was an instant reaction because they were nose to nose. He did nothing and then goes ballistic. It looks worse. Like if
Man.
he'd have instantly reacted, it wouldn't have been as bad. And
But
people,
but
and
but
people,
Hey, Coach Corey,
but think
turn on your screen, Coach Corey. We don't see your screen.
my screen is on.
We don't see it. It's a black screen.
yeah, it's black screen, coach.
My connection must be bad.
Oh, I thought you was
Yeah,
doing a blackout for Golden State like they do. But go ahead, man. I
No,
ain't finna go there.
no.
Oh,
But triple off of this. So Morris hit Jokic with the elbow, and then Jokic blindsided him. Imagine what the reaction would have been if Morris would have fell to the floor and his hit the floor and his eye would have busted and he would have been blue. What would have been the situation? Would have got up and then went back at him because now he's bleeding.
yeah, it would definitely been a whole
Because
different
the
ball
it was.
game.
the
I mean,
blood makes the whole
reaction.
different. The blood brings in a whole different situation.
Oh,
I'm
You
telling you,
understand?
man.
The
I don't
reaction and
disagree.
everything goes out the window. The blood is what turns it to a whole different situation.
Right, I agree with y'all.
LeBron would agree with us.
The thing is,
I
LeBron.
agree with y'all. I don't. What I hate, but what I hate for Stewart is that because he doesn't have that cachet behind him, because he doesn't have a name built for him separate.
Yeah.
This is going to follow him, and that means every referee is going to be quick to tee him up. He's not going to be able to get amped up about any call. If something else happens, instead of a 2-game suspension, if he reacts to something next time, it's going to be 10 or 15 just because of what happened. Just like what you remember when Ryan Artest was swinging his elbow and he hit James Harden in the head.
Mm-hmm.
James Harden, to this day, I think James Harden kind of started off a little contact. But Meta World Peace got the 7 games because he was Meta World Peace. Not because of if it had been anybody else, it might have been a game or two. But he got 7 because of who he was.
Meta World Peace has
Track record.
This is a 20-year-old kid with his first incident.
Right, and I'm saying his first incident is bad.
But that was saying. Yeah.
But
to
me,
you get to the NBA,
but
you
to
gotta
me,
build a
I'm like
personality.
this. I'm a 20-year-old kid, and I get my eye busted open by LeBron James, who's been in the league 15, 17, 18 years. I myself because him get away with it at what is everybody else gonna keep trying to do to me?
Yeah.
So it's a respect thing. He gotta show some reaction, or else everybody gonna try to do that. Because he's 20 years old.
Everybody go try him, man. Until
because he's 20 years old.
Until you stand up.
LeBron.
No. Everybody finna try Stewart.
I'm talking about Stewart. If I'm a
Stewart.
20-year-old kid and I let LeBron take advantage of me and keep doing that to me, what do you think everybody else that see that gonna keep trying to do to this 20-year-old kid?
It's not
They
that
gonna
I feel
try
what
to
you're
keep
saying, but that's
walking
like
over.
somebody going at Mike in his prime. Like that's an L. You taking an L on that one. Like pick your spots. Like if it happened again and it's not LeBron, and say it's a decent player, but it's not LeBron. Yeah, go after him, but you're not gonna go after the marquee player in the NBA.
But what I'm saying, it doesn't be LeBron because of the blood, because his eye got
it's not.
split open.
It's not
When
even.
when
It's not.
your
That, it's
eye
not
gets
even that he
split
went out.
open, everything else changes. If
But
it's elbow, it may not happen, but when you get split open and blood happens, it's a whole thing.
it's not
And
so much
that's
that he
why I
went
think
after
his
LeBron.
reaction was so late.
And
Yeah, but
I think his
it's
reaction
not
was
so.
so late because he seen the blood and he reacted. That's when he reacted after he seen the
But
blood.
you
He
got.
like, what
But
the?
hey,
here's
I'm
the
a
problem with that. I'm gonna say this and then I'm go ahead, BP. The problem I have with is not that he reacted, is that you barrel through your whole coaching staff and every one of your teammates. Somebody should have been able to listen. Like, so that means that nobody, when you snap, nobody in your team can get you to calm down. So how do they keep you? And that's literally what they are. That's literally what they do. You see coaches pull other coaches back. You see players push everybody back to be able to calm down. So, because you know what, we need you out on the court. We need you here. So that means 15, 16 players on your own team could not control you. You got that enraged that they could not contain you.
hey,
And so
They contained him
that's a
enough. He
bad.
ain't touched the king.
hey
That's a
man,
good point.
He ain't touched
That
the
dude
king.
even went through the visitors' locker room. Like,
he wanted to
what are
get
you
at him, man.
doing, dude?
Hey man, the thing is, the kid's 20 years old. He from Rochester, New York, up near the Bronx and everything.
Yeah.
So I mean, that New York came out of him, man. I'm just
That pride. That
Hey,
pride.
that New York pride, man. Hey, you
But
can't do nothing. Nobody from New York and think you finna get that off, man. That ain't how
but
it go.
You ain't on the
but
streets though, homie. That's what you gotta recognize. And
You
that's
gotta
what happened with a lot of
realize.
young guys.
but
They don't know how to lead the
but
streets in the streets.
You're
but
not in the
this is what
street.
I don't. But this is what I don't understand about a lot of situations. You can't do people and then you can't judge them for reaction. If I can't for your reaction, I did you, so whatever reaction I get from you is yours. I can't be responsible. I can't punch face and oh well, punch face. You. That's
Right, man. But that is what you got to
the
deal with.
same thing with this kid. LeBron threw an elbow on him. Once he threw the elbow, whatever this kid decides to do after that is his response. You can't be in charge of this young man's response.
I
You
know.
threw the
I know.
elbow.
Hey,
I know one. I know one player that wouldn't have worked with,
who?
that he wouldn't want to try that with back in the day. Let him and Carter a elbow from David West. He could have tried it if he wanted to.
Oh man. But you know what though? I don't think these guys will just throw these elbows. But hey, one thing I did read though, and one thing I did see, hey, Shaq defended if y'all saw Shaq on TNT last night, he defended Isaiah Stewart for his trying to get
Of
at
course he
LeBron.
did. Of
Yeah,
course he did.
Shaq said the same thing, man. Hey, this dude did that intentionally, man. Hey, you can even remember when Shaq got hit in the head with the ball by what's his name, Dudley from Detroit, when he threw Shaq threw them haymakers and he missed. But man, if he would have connected though, man. But
I don't look. I don't fault him for getting upset. I just hate that because of his reaction. We all know that it just put a target on his back. every referee is going to.
They looking for him to do something stupid. Now.
They looking for him to get upset about a call. They teeing him up on spot. Like the first time he yelled at a referee about a bad call, he's getting teed up.
So
let him throw a punch. He getting 5 games for the next couple he getting.
So let me take you back to like 90 and 91 when Isaiah Thomas dribbled down the lane and Karl Malone caught him with an elbow and opened him up. He needed 20-some stitches to close him up. Did Karl Malone didn't get no bad rap. I mean, he was a
that was in the 90s. That was in the 90s.
Okay.
That was a whole different era. That's the 90s era of basketball. The 90s era of basketball.
Man. Karl Malone was a mailman, man. He wasn't even like that, man. He wasn't physical at all. So when he did it back then, that wasn't shit. Like they know he wasn't trying to.
Anthony Mason did it.
I mean, but they're the reason why flagrant twos are called the way they are.
Xavier McDaniel,
the X-Man, yeah, man. But hey, man.
But that era of basketball is the reason why flagrant ones and flagrant twos are called the way they're called right now.
Those guys back in the day couldn't survive right now playing the physicality because they'll be getting flagrant ones and flagrant twos, and it costs them so much money, man.
You get a flagrant one for passing gas in the NBA. Let's just be real.
I mean, they and that's what they'll end up getting, man. Hey, another note. We moving on. Crystal's favorite light-skinned boyfriend.
My light-skinned cousin.
Man crush.
Her boyfriend. Hey, Klay Thompson practicing full today.
Hey, Klay Thompson do look like John B. though.
Hey, when he come back, it's the Warriors the team to beat, y'all.
They keep on this pace, they most definitely are.
Yes or no?
It look like they already the team to beat.
Yes,
they are the team to beat.
When you can win games without when you can win games. You see what they did Friday night against Detroit.
Yeah.
What they did, they pulled Draymond Green, Steph Curry, Andre Iguodala, and Otto Porter, and won the game.
But what was the name of the team you said they played?
They played Detroit.
What was the name of that team again?
The Pistons, the same team the Lakers had to come back on.
But what was the name of that team though? Detroit, right?
Yes.
Hey, all five of us, we can suit up and hang with Detroit for at least the first half.
No, we couldn't because the Lakers.
Stop it.
No, the Lakers barely can hang with them for the first half.
Yeah.
And it's still November. Come talk to me after the All-Star break.
There you go.
Walking canes and everything.
I'm glad, Crystal. I agree with you on what you said about you can win without your star player. Yeah, that do look good. But we're gonna get on that later. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get on that later. hey, right now,
because y'all boys won without
We'll talk about that in our next segment. Hey, right now the Lakers are losing 105-93. The Heat.
Oh dang, they had cut it to 2.
The Heat beat the Pistons 100-92. Our TNT game tonight is the Joker. He going up against my boy Dame Dallas tonight. They up there. That's the next. Dame time. And then you got the Mavericks at the Clippers tonight. So Luka and PG-13 tonight. So that's what we got going on right now in our NBA news. Hey, we're going to swing it on over to our NHL. And the man who knows the NHL like the back of his hand, the NHL guru himself, D knows.
It is all you.
Oh man, it's all of us, man.
It's all of us. I'll be brief. I think even Coach commented on this a couple of shows ago. Our St. Louis Blues have went into their November swoon after a hot October.
Yeah, they did.
They lost last Thursday to a team that won one game. I'm gonna say that one more time. They lost to the Arizona Coyotes, who were 1-14 going into the game at home, and they
So,
lost.
so how does that make a person feel if you lose to a team that haven't got a win or got one win? How do you think that makes the team feel?
It's
Because
just like
I
a
don't know.
trap. It's just like a trap game in the NFL.
Okay,
because
ask the Lakers because they lost to OKC twice, and that was their only 2 wins.
There it is.
let me mute her ass, man.
You knew that was
Hey,
coming.
She
You knew
is
that
on
was
that
coming.
bullshit tonight, man. Let
ask
me
the
mute.
Titans, man.
I had to
Ask the
mute
Titans,
her.
'cause they lost
I had
a
to mute
1-8.
her ass tonight, man. I done muted her ass tonight, man, because she is on one tonight, but she is on fire tonight. I can't deal with her today.
You set me up for that one. You opened the door and walked right into that one.
Hey, man. Hey,
I walk right, nose, lips, all that. His forehead, all that. He just ran his whole face. No.
but you know what though, Dino? Hey, we are 10-6. The Wild is just one game in front of us at 11-6. So I know we hit a swoon,
Yeah,
but
but at the same time, we even said they're not going to keep up this pace. They were scoring a lot of goals. You know, they were scoring 5 or 6 a night. I'm like, you're not going to score 5 or 6 a night. The defense was shoddy, and now it's all coming to a head where they're getting exposed. They gave up 2 shorthanded goals the last games while they lost to
Go
Dallas.
Preds. Go Preds. That's all I got to say. Go Preds.
Damn, they lost to them too
In
in
any
overtime.
sport,
Oh, yeah.
in any sport, you gotta beat. You have to beat the teams that you're supposed to beat. You gotta beat the teams you're supposed to beat in any team. You can't. I know they call it trap games, whatever, but you can't fall for it. When you trying to contend, you gotta beat the teams that you're supposed to beat.
Yeah, I mean,
because you're gonna face somebody that's gonna be hard. And then if you can't beat the ones you're supposed to beat, and then you struggling against the ones that can challenge you, how does that work?
But
well,
who's to say
NHL
they
season's a
supposed?
little
Who's to
different.
say who's to say who's supposed to be who? The analysts. I mean, look, man, you got guys on both sides want to win, man.
Facts.
I mean, that's really just an opinion. That's not really supposed to win. Like, I just feel like
I'm just saying, if you coming up against a team that ain't won a game and you on the street, do you really want to be the team that gives them their first victory?
You don't. But look at what the chip this team. Man, if I ain't lost one, if I'd have lost 14 games, you don't think we want to win just as bad? You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit.
I get that, but think about any team that isn't winning. It's not that they have a bad team; they just haven't found a way to play consistently or close out a game. What's the worst thing you can do? What's the worst thing you can do to a team like that? Is give them hope. So you let them hang around. They feel like they can win, and then you can't flip the switch and turn it. It's too late. You know, the Blues started like they were all drunk and hung over the game before, and they got the jump on them, and they were never in the game.
Well, the Blues won last night. They beat Las Vegas last night at Enterprise.
So that was, but you know, I still feel like they got a lot of holes in their game. The lines are all screwed up. They got some free agents that I'm not really impressed with. So maybe I'm just a tough critic, but that's my opinion.
Hey, that's a very good one though, man. Hey, but they did pull it off last night. Have you been to a hockey game this year, D?
I have not. It's on my itinerary. I know we're the Winter Classic. We're in it this year. I think we're playing it in Minnesota. We're playing the Wild. Minnesota, the Winter Classic. So that's going to be cool. Those are always cool. I wish I could have went to the one that was here in 2017. If for those who don't know, Winter Classic is the annual NHL outdoor game. They usually host it in a football or baseball stadium, and it's typically played on New Year's Day. So for those who don't know, now you know.
There it is, man. The classic, baby. Hey, tomorrow our Blues head on up to Motor City, play the Red Wings tomorrow night up in Detroit. So check them on out. West 10, Las Vegas. After we gave them that thumping last night, they took the night off to lick their wounds. But we sending Las Vegas your way, West 10 down to Nashville, baby. He coming to Las Vegas, coming down there to play the Predators tomorrow night, man.
That's what's up, man. They come get them. They come get tapped real quick. It's all good.
You been to a game yet, West 10?
Not this year. I have been to one, but I ain't been to one this year yet. I told
Yeah.
my son we're gonna go to one though.
Well,
'cause
make sure
he
you go
real
when the
good on
Blues come down there. Make sure you go to that one. Those are usually good.
Oh yeah, those are some some knockdown dragouts, man. Hey, this is we're gonna swing it on over to the next one, man. We didn't get a chance to touch on it, but Saturday night you had Bud Crawford, baby. Terrence Bud Crawford versus Sean Showtime Porter, man. It was a good fight, man. It was a good fight, man. Hey, Sean Porter he was bringing it, man. They was bringing it to each other, man. Sean Porter was ahead on one person's scorecard. Bug had him by a round on another one, but that 10th round, man. But when Bug knocked him down, he was like a shark. He said he had blood in the water, man. And Crawford, man, he just put the finishing touches on him, man. And they still didn't give him their top spot for pound, man. They still got it. Canelo still has that spot locked and loaded, but Crawford, man, he put on an amazing performance, man. And I'm gonna tell you who was in the crowd, man, when he knocked out Porter, because Sean Porter's dad came up on the ropes. He threw in the towel. I didn't like Sean Porter's dad's comments after the game, after the boxing match. He was like, he wasn't prepared. I'm like, if you're his trainer, it's your job to prepare him. These kids these days don't listen. I don't know what type of relationship Sean Porter and his dad got, man, but it seemed like it's an estranged relationship. I know he loves his son, but every time I see it, man, when I just see, it's just something about his dad and him that don't be vibing. Like when they asked him, would you expect your dad to throw in the tie? He said, no, I didn't even expect that at all. But he said, but I trust my corner and everything. So, like I was saying, when the fight, when he knocked him out, you have a man in the audience by the name of Mr. Errol Spence Jr. that got up and walked out. He always said he'll never go watch Terrence Crawford fight in person. But when Terrence Crawford knocked him out, Earl Spence and his entourage left the MGM Grand, just walked up out of there and everything, just walked clean out, didn't say nothing, but they trying to make that fight. And that's the big money fight everybody looking for. Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. But they got to make sure Earl Spence is 100% off that broken hand and stuff, and the accident he was in and everything, making sure he's 100% from that. So pound for pound, man, hey, they got Canelo 1 and Terrence Crawford 2, but Terrence Crawford put on an amazing performance on Saturday night for all my boxing fans out there.
Two quick points for you, Wayne. You're saying that his father was also his trainer, correct?
Absolutely.
That's always a precarious relationship.
It is.
You rarely see that actually work out because it's hard to separate parent from trainer, if that makes sense to folks. If you're trying to train your kid, there's all kind of dynamics mixed in there, because you push so hard, but then you get to a threshold where they're looking at you like, wait, you're my parent, you're supposed to, be looking out for me, but I can only get you so far as a parent. A trainer can take you to that next level where your parent can't. So that was just interesting when I heard you say that, and I thought about that. Like, that rarely works out where the parent is the coach, like a Tiger Woods and Earl Woods. Yeah, that's a different sport, but that's one instance where it worked. But there's a lot of instances where it fails.
And it didn't work in the Mayweather situation too, when Floyd Sr. was training Floyd Jr.
Right.
It didn't work out. That relationship became strained over the years because they didn't get along. They was hating each other. It got so bad that Floyd Sr. trained Oscar De La Hoya to fight Floyd Jr. Son. He was in Oscar's corner.
Right. I tell you why Floyd was bad, because he told Pops to let them locks go. Pops was like, no, I'm gonna keep these damn locks. and you gonna deal with it.
With the predator look.
Yes, sir.
Hey man,
Real quick, did anybody see Pacquiao fight Friday night?
I did not see him.
I didn't even know he was fighting. You know, I was trying to scramble some trades in fantasy, and I just kind of had it on FS. I think it was on FS2 or something. Like they weren't even on the main channel, and I guess he was one of the undercards. And I said, "Wait a minute, Manny Pacquiao is fighting? Well, okay, I'll go ahead and watch." He got beat to a pulp. He lost to some Cuban boxer.
Hey, did you say to a pulp?
Yeah, man. He looked.
Hey man,
He was all busted up at the end of the fight. Like, you know,
I think
Pacquiao only know how to fight one way, and that's forward.
I think Manny, he done made a lot of money. He done made a
It's
boatload
time.
of money,
It is
man.
time, brother.
It is time, man. It is time to step away from it.
I think Manny might have some issues going on. I think he still thinks that he's stuck in the era where he actually can fight.
Manny is past his prime. And
we know that.
Manny was even talking about throwing his name in the ring with Crawford and Earl Spence. He definitely don't want that smoke, man.
You better have somebody there ready to throw that damn towel.
He don't want that smoke, man.
No, Pacquiao is gonna die in the ring.
That's what it's gonna take.
Be one of those guys that is literally gonna suffer a traumatic brain injury in the ring. Yeah, because he is not going to give it up until he physically has to be carried out of that ring.
And I think
you said somebody need to be there ready to throw the towel in. So my question is, do you throw the towel in as he's coming down the tunnel, or when he gets when the guy said, "Let's get ready to rumble"?
No, you come out waving the towel like Petey Pablo.
Throw the towel! Okay. Throw the damn towel!
Throw the towel!
Throw the damn towel!
No, but that's on his corner, man. Like somebody has got to get like you were talking about the Stewart. Somebody in his corner has got to get to him, be like, "Hey, man, look, you had a run. It was fun, but it's over."
Hey, man, West 10 and Coach Corey, do we take Pacquiao out the oven, man?
Yes. Take him out the oven, man.
Is he done?
No, he just run for government or whatever he's doing.
He can't. His face gonna be all busted up by the time he run.
Man, he's like a little emperor and ambassador over there in the Philippines, man.
Yeah,
he got clout over there.
He's for mayor or something. Man, he is something, governor or leader or whatever they call it. And he just gonna stick to that and get a boxing up, dog. Fight.
I think he do.
Your country, man, not in the ring.
That's it, man. Hey, just promote some boxers from over there, man. That's as tough and scrappy as you, man. Hey, college football, man. College football this past weekend, man. Oh man, Oregon Ducks, overrated Oregon Ducks, man. They got they feathers clipped.
I called that one.
You did call it. You did say Oregon will take a L. Hey, but this just in. This evening before we came on, the new college football rankings. Georgia 1, Ohio State 2, Bama 3.
Bullshit.
Cincy 4. Cincy has finally got into it. I don't think Cincy got no more games left, do they?
I don't know if they have a conference championship game, but man,
I think their season is complete.
Yeah, the Alabama is still kind of irritating me because this is not Saban's best team by any stretch. How they're still able to get into this playoff is because of track record.
Because you get to beat a man, you gotta beat the man.
Hey man,
I know Carr, I know West End, I know.
Hey, because of Jameson Williams. I'm gonna give you that name, Jameson.
Oh, he's a
Jamo
beast.
Williams.
I'll give you that. But besides that, the quarterback,
Hey,
running back,
Dino, you used to run track, right?
yes.
And you ran with the Blues, right?
No, I did not.
You didn't? I thought you
No.
ran with the Blues.
No, I
But
ran
if you
track in high school and college.
did you run summer track, summer league track? Did you
No,
run in summers?
I never did the summer track thing.
Okay. Well,
Hey, you looked at you. You said a curse word when you said you ran for the Blues. You like, no, I did not. Like a curse word or something.
You got the wrong damn team.
Hey man, hey, only reason I was saying that is because Jameson Williams' mother and father was track stars in high school. They all went to high school with me. We all went to Sumner together. But this mom was a 400 and a 200 and a 400 meter state champ. Her name was Tiana Sweeney, but now she goes by Tiana Williams. Her husband, James Williams, my boy. Jimbo ran, he was on the Sumner team that won the 4x4. They won the state title our senior year. So he came from a good track. His mother was actually the better track star than Jimbo. He'll tell you that himself. But
That's
that
good
kid,
genes.
Again, got great genes, man. He got speed and he got that track in his system, man. And you can just see how he separates. But my question to you guys, Michigan go play Ohio State this weekend. Whoever win that game, will they be in the the winner of that game goes to the Big 10 championship. Who y'all think go win that game? Michigan, Ohio State this weekend.
I'm gonna take Ohio State.
Yeah, me too.
Michigan's just
I
they've been shaky most of the year. No, really disappointed me was Michigan State not showing up last week.
Harbaugh for some reason just cannot beat Ohio State, man.
They got his number.
They got his number, man. But I'm thinking that this is the year Jim Harbaugh pull it out, man. I got Michigan beating Ohio State this year, man.
Good luck with that one.
I got Michigan beating Ohio State, man.
I'm his brother coached the Baltimore Ravens. That's the only reason I'm picking.
And you're right in that assessment, sir.
Oh my God. Hey, so
they gonna have a good talk over turkey on Thursday, and they'll come up with some of them race plays, and they gonna pull it off against Ohio.
Yeah, Harbaugh gonna pull out the fumble Rooski.
Hey man,
we got some good plays in Baltimore. We winning with our backup, so we can win with our backup. You might be able to write a couple down.
Yeah, beat the Bears, man. Like,
hey man, we got
with the turkey on it. We might be able to scribble a couple plays down that they use.
Y'all beat the Bears without Khalil Mack. I'm gonna stop there.
Hey, that ain't
y'all barely
Mack
beat
got
him.
hurt.
Well, look what we without. We without a whole backfield, a whole secondary. What you mean, Khalil?
Quarterback, everybody.
Hey man, we almost there, y'all. We almost there. I know you ready.
We might as well get there. He ready.
I know you ready, man. But we got these college rivalries this weekend, man.
Samuel Jackson has entered the building.
Hey,
wait. So we're not gonna talk about Mizzou.
That's what I'm saying.
Beating Florida.
Hey, Mizzou finally beating Florida.
After how many attempts?
Ever.
Exactly.
Ever. Hey, but Mizzou got a big one against Arkansas this Saturday, man.
Yeah, they got it. They bowl eligible. So I guess they get a better bowl if they win this one.
Oh yeah, they'll probably get the
No, they'll be coming off the high, beating Florida and laying an egg. Arkansas gonna run for about 400 yards.
So Arkansas blowout.
What's that?
Whoever came up with the 6 wins you bowl eligible need to get slapped in the face
2 times.
You know what it's about, Coach?
Mizzou is gonna be the worst 6-win bowl eligible team in the country.
They ain't beat nobody. They beat Florida. They got rolled by Tennessee, rolled by Kentucky.
What bowl is that they should be in?
Rolled by
They should
Georgia
be
and
in
rolled
the,
by Alabama.
They should be in the
the ramen noodle bowl.
No, they should be in the JD Byright Bowl.
Did you say the JD by right bowl?
Right.
They buy right ramen noodle bowl.
Playing in front of a crowd of 5,000.
Cause hey, I'm still not sold on Eli Drinkowitz.
You say you not sold on
Because-
Drakowitz?
Not one bit.
I'm not sold on him neither, man. But he went on in the press conference. He was bragging and everything, man.
Well, he
And-
got to. Would he not?
he deserved the bragging rights, man. But we go see this Sunday down in this Friday down in Little Rock, Arkansas, man. See if he can keep
Fayetteville.
that magic going.
Well,
Yeah,
he better hope Beatty don't leave, because if Beatty leave,
he really screwed up coaching that Florida. He got lucky. Because he should have used his timeouts at the end and they get the ball back before overtime. But he allowed Florida just to run the clock out.
he did.
I'm glad you brought that up, Corey. I mean,
Take
Coach
the
Corey.
timeouts.
I forgot to mention how terrible their clock management
Yeah.
was. They basically
if he take the time, they the ball back before the end of regulation with a chance to probably kick a field goal to win the game.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah,
but he just allowed Florida to go run play and then just let the clock run, and then he starts taking the timeouts too.
in 16 seconds.
hey man.
What are you doing?
I sit back and I wonder what that guy be thinking about half the time, man. But to be honest, he don't deserve to be a college coach, man. But that's not even for me to say, man. But Georgia Tech, man. We know we got the dogs easy, man, over Tech, man. But
Well,
Georgia Tech
yeah,
always,
yeah.
hey, but it's a rival game, though, man. You can't never say nothing, man. It's been several times. You look at rivals, Yankees, Red Sox, Cardinals, Cubs. I mean, the team that's winning and rolling and stuff. But that team always, the ones that's not doing so well, they still got that pride. And they go play that team tough because it's a rival. So I got Georgia still, though. They just look just tough, man. But I got Michigan. Michigan go win at the big house on Saturday. Mark my words, you heard it tonight. Michigan will win at the big house this Saturday, man. Promise you. Baylor and Texas Tech. Baylor look good, man. Baylor will win. Wake Forest, BC. And then we go down to the game, the Iron Bowl. Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide versus Auburn.
War Eagle.
War Eagle.
I'm a Auburn fan this weekend.
And they are playing down in Auburn, Coomer's Corner. Coomer's Corner. My brother's ex, she's a Auburn grad, and she always and she got my niece and nephew. My brother, he's a Bama fan, and my brother be saying Roll Tide, and his kids be saying War Eagle, and he's like, hold on, we can't be doing this right now. So it's a family divided between Roll Tide and War Eagle, but I got Bama though. Bama easy. Texas A&M and LSU is another big one. I got LSU pulling it off. They at home. They in Death Valley. Got LSU pulling it off. And the last one, well, Notre Dame and Stanford. Stanford is 3-7. Notre Dame 10-1. It shouldn't be no way Notre Dame go out there and put it on Stanford. So, hey, NFL, this is what everybody been waiting on. This is what everybody been waiting on for the day, baby. NFL updates, news. We're going to first talk about the news real quick before we get off into the things. Titans cut Adrian Peterson after 3 games, man. AP got the axe, man.
Shocker, right?
Not a shocker. I didn't think he was going to make 3 games, for real. But
He looked good on 2 carries.
he did, man. Hey, and I was talking to somebody today. The it really must be bad for Todd Gurley because they took a chance on old man Peterson, and they wouldn't give Gurley a shot, man. But that goes to show you that knee, that arthritic knee, man. People ain't taking no gambles on that knee, man. They not taking no gambles on that knee, man. So sad for AJ.
Arthritis ain't no joke, man.
It's not.
And my boy AP is he's out the league again. Somebody may pick him up.
Was he really back though?
No, he according to reports, he had been staying in shape, and he was considering going back. He had a handful of teams he was interested in going to, obviously contending teams. But you know, that wasn't a good fit for him. It was because it's a running style team, but Tennessee's going down like the Hindenburg, man. Like,
oh yeah,
once Henry left, and then you got Julio, who's pretty much he's pretty much on his way out. Like, he can't stay healthy.
Take Julio out there of it too,
you got
man.
AJ Brown that can't stay healthy. You don't have anybody else on offense. Tannehill's out there throwing 4 interceptions. It's a train wreck. So put him in a different team, maybe he probably does a little bit better. That just didn't work out. I wouldn't say he was just trash, but I think that team just didn't work out for him.
They should have definitely kept Jonnu, man. They needed a tight end. Frisker stinks, man. But I mean, Jonnu,
I got more catches than he got this year.
You probably do, man. But Frisker stinks, man. Frisker stinks up the place, man. So AP, man, we wish you nothing but the best here from No Balls, No Glory, man. Wish you nothing but the best, brother. Hopefully you can get on to somebody and just enjoy your life, man.
Man, we wish that he retired.
Hey, man, he had a Hall of Fame career, man.
So just ride off into the sunset and be a Hall of Fame. Quit trying to stay in shape and run for 2-yard touchdowns.
You know what? I think Josh Gordon need to go ahead and call it a career too.
Follow suit.
Yes.
He looks bad, man. Like,
but he was a different guy. You got to keep him.
Yeah.
If you leave him, you leave gate open. You know where he gonna be. He go house. Go down the left.
Did you say Gator?
He did say Gator. He said, hey, man, this is the second time we done referenced Gator, man, on this show, man.
That's my guy, man.
Shout out to my boy Gator. You know I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'll do
it. Yeah, you know I'll do it.
I got a brand new dance, Mama. You want to see it? But side note, Philip Lindsay also released today by the Denver Broncos. Houston
Texans. Yes, they got Lindsay up out of there too, man. They go ride the rest of the season out with Burkhead and David Johnson.
Man, I'm just waiting for T.O. to get picked up by somebody.
Hey, man.
I mean, why not? Why not? Everybody else is picked up off the couch.
Right.
Hey, you still got Dez out there too, though.
Dez had his chance already. Somebody pick up the phone and call T.O. You know he in shape.
Yeah.
You only need him for a couple. He get about 20 snaps a game. He might break one or two.
Hey, man.
Are you talking about catches or limbs?
Both.
Okay.
Hey, man. Hey, Dallas Cowboys.
Good segue.
Hey, man. Ex-Cowboys, man. Jason Garrett was fired as the defensive coordinator for the New York Giants today, man.
Shocker.
Yeah, wow. Right. It was just inevitable, man. And Judge ass is out the door right behind him at the end of this year. Matter of fact,
I think Joe Judge is safe.
Matter of fact, they need to fire Gettleman, man.
They need to fire their GM.
That's Gettleman. They need to fire Gettleman, man. Gettleman is the problem, man. He needs to go, man.
Yep. Because they got a decent team, you know, and Judge seemed like he got a good handle on it. But you know, you keep overpaying underperforming players. I can't win with that.
Hey man, I don't know about Kenny Galladay, man. Kenny Galladay, man.
He was the guy.
Hey man, he was the man. Hey man, I'm talking. He was killing it when he had Matthew Stafford throwing to him up in Detroit, man.
You know why he was killing it?
Why is that?
He was getting all his yards in garbage time.
Yeah.
When did Detroit ever like have a winning streak? And when did he catch a ball that mattered?
Yeah.
There you go.
But then you could say Megatron got all his points in garbage time too, though.
No, they had a couple playoff teams.
Okay.
They had a couple playoff teams when Megatron was there. So no. Galladay is different.
Galladay is different.
He's the guy. Megatron's a game changer.
But man, do you think Jason Garrett is going to you think he's going to another team? Or
Jason
Garrett
shouldn't be going nowhere but home to collect his rest of his checks.
Hey,
yeah,
stop recycling these same damn offensive coordinators.
He could go to another team. I'm pretty sure there's a high school football team that need a coach.
Hey man, I think Jason Garrett can go to college, man. Hey, he might can go to a university and take over a program.
No,
man.
high school football. He don't need the money.
He don't need the money.
He don't need the money.
He may go to the booth like all the former NFL coaches and players. They go to the booth and
he ain't colorful enough.
Yeah.
He seems real dry.
And he'll go to the booth and get $700-800, get $1 million a year being a color commentator and everything. You can't.
Yeah, but you gotta have color.
He's not a Tony Romo. Tony Romo was probably the best. When I say the best athlete conversion into broadcast ever.
That man, he a better commentator than he was quarterback.
Hey man,
she got a point.
You know why you know
what you say? Why what?
Came in.
Oh my God!
Be a commentator.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones was the only one that talked. Don't nobody know what.
When Jerry talked, everybody listen. Hey man, we gonna jump off into the scores that was this past week, starting with last Thursday, man. I think probably only 38 people watched that game, but it was the Patriots and the Falcons. A lot of New England fans watched. A lot of New England fans watched it. I watched it too.
They on the street though, man. They don't won about 6 games straight, ain't it?
25-0 against the Falcons, man.
Hot. That defense is hot.
Question to y'all.
Big Mac No Onions doing his thing over there, man.
Hey, do you think Calvin Ridley's coming back this year?
Hell
no.
If he on your fantasy, drop him. Cause hell, that's what I did.
No, somebody tried to trade. Somebody tried to give him to me in a trade.
Hey man, hey, I'm gonna tell you, I got in my league, I traded Calvin Ridley and Cortland Sutton for Terry McLaurin yesterday.
Who took that trip?
Calvin Ridley and Terry McLaurin. Calvin Ridley and Cortland Sutton for Terry McLaurin.
Who took that trade?
Guy,
somebody was supposed to be on the show tonight from that league. Please tell me it's not that person.
No.
Okay.
No. He didn't take it. But one of my players, man, who in our baseball league fantasy team, he took it. But he in 4th place though. He banking on what's the name of coming back, man. And he banking on Cortland Sutton since they gave him all that money and everything. So it was a perfect opportunity, man. He got 2 for 1. Calvin really come back and start clowning because he's eligible to come back on Sunday. Now, will he come back on Sunday? Is a horse of a different color. Not this Sunday, but he's eligible to come back on the 28th, this Sunday. He is eligible to come back on the 28th. So, God forbid, man. Wish the brother well, man. Hey, the Colts, 41-15 Only thing I gotta say is Mr. Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, I'm eating crow right now.
You are definitely eating crow, man.
Little crow.
Your myth on Wisconsin running backs, he broke the curse. He broke the Wisconsin running back curse.
I mean, it is Yardbird week, so I'll go ahead and chew on it for a little bit.
Do you think he's legit?
I have to say he's legit, man. Because this is the second year and he's trending up. He got better. He didn't go flat and down. He went up. He got better. Started catching passes out the backfield because that was his knock. The draft that he couldn't catch the ball, but seeing that he can catch it now.
Okay, you're in a keeper league. Would you keep him?
Hell yeah.
Especially because in our league, Dino, and in our league, he went, I think, in the second or third round.
Yeah, he wasn't the top pick.
Hell no, he wasn't.
So somebody will be keeping him.
So if you picked him up in the third round, that's a steal keeper. Because he's easily top 5 next year, running back easy. He's definitely gonna go in the first round of all drafts next year.
Yeah, that was like me taking Mandrews in the last round 2 years ago.
Uh-huh. How did that work out for you, buddy?
Got me to the chip.
Got you there. Did you win the chip?
No need to talk about that. Next topic.
Okay, Ravens and Bears. Ravens 16, Bears 13. I'm gonna step back and just let West 10 just go for it. West 10, it's you, brother.
What's
I'm
going
on mute
on?
so I don't interrupt him.
Hey,
No, what's up, man? It ain't gotta be like that, man. I want everybody to chime in.
Hey, man,
Oh,
Ravens
man,
16,
man.
Bears 13, man.
Give me y'all
Ain't
opinions
got
as
nothing to
well.
say, man.
I know you
Ain't
guys
got
got
to say.
opinion.
Hey, I want to know what Crystal got to say about them Ravens.
They beat the Bears. What do you want me to say?
Did you guys
They beat the Bears.
did y'all play the Bears, Crystal?
Without Khalil Mack.
Did y'all play the Bears here, Crystal?
Did we?
I don't think Pittsburgh plays Chicago this year.
Man.
Did we?
Well, we played the Giants. Shit.
Yes.
Man, come on.
Hey, yes, y'all played the Bears and y'all barely won 29-27.
Okay, so we
So
barely won 29-7. My quarterback is no. My
Y'all was
quarterback is ancient.
Y'all was at home though with the
Yeah,
terrible towels.
But our quarterback is ancient. Should have
Okay.
retired 2 years ago. We got a jacked up offensive line,
Here we go.
and
we
barely we still beat them. So y'all want you really
you making more excuses than a brother going to jail
The
right
Peanuts
now.
teachers in the crowd.
But you really want to prepare?
Hey man, hey, Baltimore
Barely
did.
beating them
Hey,
doesn't make.
put it like this: Baltimore did it without the services of Lamar Jackson. Lamar didn't play. They had a couple people down. Tyler Huntley stepped in.
Would it really have been much better with Lamar? Y'all did just lose to the Dolphins.
Good question.
I'm just saying.
It would have definitely been better. Look, we ain't never seen Lamar have 2 games like the one against the Dolphins back to back.
I mean, but still, you lost to the Dolphins.
Yeah, I need to figure out why the boy's sick all the time.
We just
And it's not the vid.
Right. Like, what vitamins is
Like,
Lamar
what
taking?
virus you got that ain't nobody else got?
I have figured out we do more with less than any team in the league. You know, I have figured that out.
Okay,
Lamar
figure out this virus that he has.
Really?
Hey man.
Really?
What's that
Look
all
at our
about?
record with a depleted backfield, depleted secondary, and look what we had. Who else? I mean, come on now. I mean, come on, Chris.
First place bound, baby. That's what we're doing.
So again,
we still looking like we gonna get a
I'm gonna ask the question. I'm gonna ask the question again. I'm gonna ask the question again. Can you tell the audience what is this unknown virus that Lamar Jackson keeps getting that nobody else has?
Getting what you mean? This is his first game missed. This COVID.
No. Because even before the season, non-COVID illness apparently he had.
Man,
Well,
Lamar might have had gonorrhea, man. He might have got a bad piece,
Nah,
man.
nah, I was telling you,
Lamar had gonorrhea, man. Damn,
my
he
boy
got
be
some
man.
hot
everywhere,
box.
man. My boy be in the hood.
Hot box.
He be everywhere, man. You feel? Yeah, he do need to protect himself more in that sense, though. But how we get on COVID, man?
Hey,
You
man.
better hope we have COVID when we play y'all. That's all you need to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
And in the next couple weeks, y'all gonna meet y'all maker, Christian. And that's all I'm gonna say. The Browns and Lions, 13-10.
Disgusting.
Faker Mayfield, like Coach
We
Corey
got
called him.
Baker Mayfield this week. That's our next game, two people's channel. Faker
We
Oh,
got
Mayfield.
us y'all next 2 games.
We got Faker.
It's
we
a
got-
home and home.
We ready.
We got Faker. We got Faker, and then
Right.
we got Pittsburgh.
Dino, you're right. It's a home and home.
We got Faker, and then we turn around and we got Pittsburgh.
No, ain't no home. Don't start with that shit, 'cause Coach ain't even on here. And you trying to goddamn start. Okay.
Hey, man. Boy,
But seriously though, did you hear Faker Mayfield's comments regarding the fans booing in Cleveland?
Oh my God! Yes, we heard the comment.
He doesn't care because those are probably the fans that are making noise when they're on offense.
This dude constantly just says stuff to get himself in trouble with people. That's why people don't like him. That's why people in the industry, and then his wife has a big mouth too, man. She comes and she blabs off and everything, man.
He didn't check that at home, did he?
Nope.
No, he definitely did not.
He didn't.
He did not, man. So he is just if he wants that big contract, man,
he's not gonna get it.
I wouldn't give it to him.
I wouldn't.
But he'll turn around and do like my boy Kirk Cousins did. Kirk Cousins got that 2-year 87 guaranteed to start off, and Kirk Cousins just been getting money, man. Kirk Cousins has been getting money. I ain't even mad
Kirk
at
Cousins
him.
was stealing money the first 2 years of that contract.
He earned it. He earned it last.
He's earning it this year, but them first 2 years he was garbage.
Garbocho.
Garbugio.
That's why Diggs got up out of there, man. Hey, man, Tennessee took one on the chin to the Texans.
They did more than take it on the chin.
They took it somewhere else.
Tennessee just dominated them, man. Adrian Peterson was the leading rusher in the game. 9 rushes for 40 yards.
And they let him go.
And they cut him.
And released him.
They gonna say, you get this far, take.
But that wasn't your problem. Your problem was your inconsistent defense.
That is
you
the
let
problem.
Tyrod Taylor get up off the couch and just run through y'all. I mean, I get it was raining. Okay, it's football. You should be used to playing with a wet ball, but
old man,
I don't get it. Tannehill, 4 interceptions.
Old man Taylor, and see that's why people skeptical of playing with Ryan Tannehill, man, because sometimes you get the good Tannehill, and sometimes you get the Tannehill that you got on Sunday that stunk up the place.
Yep.
One touchdown pass, 4 interceptions, stunk up the place. Even though he threw for 323, he still stunk up the place, though, man. Hey, man, Green Bay Packers took one on the chin to the Vikings, 34-31. That was actually a very good game, man.
It was. The Vikings finally came through and won again. Did you realize the Vikings, their combined, I think their 5 losses, of the 5 losses were a total of, I think, 18 points.
Yeah.
They've lost a lot of 2 and 3 point games. So the Vikings could honestly be the number 1 seed in the NFC if a couple plays turn here and there.
Yeah.
So that's a team I would keep an eye out on the Vikings, man.
Definitely keep an eye on the Vikings, man. Because
all I care is that Aaron Rodgers got me 55 fantasy points.
I'm sure you would. I'm sure you were enjoying that.
She probably loved every moment of it, man.
Meanwhile, well, I'll save it till we get to that game.
Okay. Hey, we got the Dolphins and the Jets. 24-17, the Dolphins, man. Flacco, my boy Flacco.
Like,
That was
291 and 2 tubs, man. Hey, Joe still show some promise, baby. I was back and forth on that game too, man. 'Cause I was looking at Jalen Waddle, man. But Joe still got a little in him, man.
Smoking
Yeah,
Joe,
yeah.
baby. Oh yeah.
it's the first game. Let's see what happens this week.
Hey,
He gonna steal a couple games for the good.
Smoking Joe. Hey, Joe won't be in the lineup because what's the name is back. The kid,
Zach
kid,
is back.
the kid is back. Zach Wilson is back.
The first round bust.
Nope.
What?
Today, Zach tested positive for COVID, and Flacco is a close contact. So both of them quarterbacks are going to be out.
So we back to Mike White, huh?
Back to Mike. Oh my God, are you serious?
Yep, I think both of them are going out for this weekend.
Oh boy.
No, but oh man, that's gonna suck, man.
Sorry, Jets fans.
No,
They
no, no.
don't-
They
don't
they
really
say
care.
Jets will rookie Zach
Joe-
Wilson will be sidelined. That was sidelined for the past 4 games with a sprained knee. He will return. Mike White and Flacco both tested positive.
Oh.
So Zach will be back, but Mike White and Flacco both tested positive. So
Hey, Crystal, about that trade for Elijah Moore, cancel.
Hey,
he done just canceled the trade on the
Cancel that one, baby.
I was
Okay.
thinking
Zach Wilson is terrible.
they could bring back Joe Namath if he can get the same numbers Ben Roethlisberger getting right now.
Oh my
You
God.
about right. You
Hey,
about
man.
right.
Hey, next game up. Eagles 40, Saints 29. Trevor Simeon needs to be took out behind the pasture, laid down on the ground, and just shoot him in the head, man. Do him like they did Old Yeller, man. Just end it for him, man.
I like my
I'm-
boy Hurts, man.
I'm pulling
My boy
for
Hurts
Jalen
looking
Hurts.
good out there, man.
Jalen Hurts comeback player of the year.
Man,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Jalen Hurts is showing his ass, man. He is doing his thing, man.
They finally
mean,
decided
yeah,
to build that offense around him and adjust it to him instead of trying to make him adjust to their offense.
Yes.
You know,
It's the
you know,
it's the NFC East. He playing with house money. Let him go.
True that.
Hey,
you know what he doing, DP?
what he doing? What he doing, Wes?
Same thing happened to him in college. That's how he feeling. You feel me? Like he ain't get traded, but
Yeah.
he got doubted. He got doubted in the same way, and he came back this year and showed.
He got something to prove. He playing with a chip on his shoulder.
The proverbial chip on the shoulder.
Hey, man, I love it, man. Hey, what you say, Coach? Say it again.
How does Trevor Simeon keep up? Nobody.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Because Sean Payton stinks.
Sean Payton has
Trevor Simeon is still making money in the NFL.
Sean Payton has too much pride. He don't want to go out and try to lure my boy name what's my boy name quarterback used to coach the Chargers what's his name
Rivers.
Phillip Rivers. He don't want to try to get Phillip Rivers back because there was a talk about Phillip Rivers finished his high school season. He in good shape. He been throwing the football around. Hell, you can go back and get Drew. Go back and get Drew Brees and everything, man. But at the end of the day, though, man, the Saints are in trouble without a quarterback. Jameis Winston is definitely going to be not their man, and they will be in the sweepstakes for Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams.
But not going to get him.
But to make it a little bit sweeter, they'll end up trading Michael Thomas for Devontae Adams straight up.
That's not happening.
Well, Michael
Hey,
Thomas, Michael Thomas.
Devontae and Aaron or a package deal. Wherever Aaron goes, that's where Devontae is going.
But see, the Packers can franchise Devontae, and that's the only thing that's not in Devontae's favor.
Real shit right there, man. Why he gotta go in where he goes? What's up with that, man?
Hey, man.
This a business, man. Look,
And
It's
that's
just like when you best friend with somebody in school, y'all ain't gotta go to college together. I mean,
I'm
god
not saying
damn.
that. I'm just saying they have a good working relationship. So that's
A lot of
business.
people do
I'm
when
making
you
a
get
business
traded.
decision.
so
Hey,
what
Build
what
relationship.
so what about Gronk and Brady? Gronk followed Brady down there. AB
Yep.
followed Brady. Shit, AB followed Brady down there to Tampa.
Yep, with his
Oh.
fake vaccination card.
This is first year. This is first time with us.
That's who?
First time playing with Brady. How you
Who?
Pack them
know?
shits up too.
Who is it first? AB. AB played with him in New England.
He
the
did.
reason he played with him in New England.
Yeah.
Caught one touchdown and then got kicked off the team.
Got kicked off that Tuesday, man.
Wow, I forgot. But yeah.
Hey, AB
If you'd
played
have
that.
blinked, you'd have missed it.
AB won the Super Bowl with him last year. So hey, him and Brady got relationship. Him and Gronk, Brady and Gronk. So I mean, hey, you couldn't tell me Brady got in that office and met with them and said, hey, I need Rob Gronkowski and Antonio down here. We know you got Godwin and we know you got Mike Evans, but we need these two guys down here.
Mm-hmm. You want to talk about some more wasteful spending? Taysom Hill just got re-upped for another 4 years.
Oh my God.
Nothing.
Unfreaking believable.
And
hey,
you
man,
wonder why the Saints are terrible.
Hey man, speaking of terrible, man, let's go to that Washington Redskins and the Washington football team and the Panthers game, man. Cam Newton's first game at home, man.
Cam Newton.
Hey, Cam scored a touchdown, took the football, and did a la Terrell Owens in the middle of the Dallas Star. Hey, he ran to the middle of the Carolina Panther head and put the ball down and did the Superman. The fans went crazy, man. But that was not good enough. They lost 27-21. Cam showed signs of Cam with the New England Patriots year one.
I wouldn't say that.
Exactly.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Not quite.
No. He threw the ball 10 times better than he did last year in New England. Whatever mechanically was wrong with his throwing motion or whatever, I saw some good passes in that game from Cam.
Oh, he threw some
so much that I picked him up. I picked him up in 2 leagues.
Hey, I'm not talking about the physicalness, man. I'm talking about Cam Newton, the mental, man, his judgment, his thinking and stuff, man. Holding the ball too long, not getting rid of the ball, not throwing the ball, releasing. That's what I'm talking. I'm talking
BP,
about those.
He didn't start playing till week 10. Like, come on.
I understand.
You go from simulated practices to live games. It's gonna take him a couple weeks. And for somebody that ain't started playing till week 10, the last 2 games that he played, I think he did a hell of a job.
I think so too, but I think the Panthers really needed this game to really tighten up things against them in Tampa Bay, though. I think they needed this game, but
they're not gonna catch Tampa.
They're not gonna catch them. But the Panthers, I think they're gonna make the playoffs. I think they're gonna get that last playoff spot.
Yeah, the division is weak.
Weak as hell. Jacksonville and the 49ers, man. Too much Debo, too much Brandon Ayuk, too much Garoppolo, too much Kittles. 30-10. Urban Myers. Is it writing on the wall, guys? Let me know. Is it writing on the wall for Urban Myers? Is this it for Urban Myers at the end of the season?
99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. If one of those beers should happen to fall, and there's your answer.
I think, hey, Coach Corey, you say this should be it for Urban?
Man, it's hard on him.
Hey,
he should have been on.
He need to go
It
hang out with
never
his boy
started.
Petrino. He need to go hang out with old Petrino, man, because they pray. And did you hear about Ed Orgeron? Did you hear about the trouble he got in?
Yes, that's why Ed walking away, man. They kind of swept that on the rug a little bit, but it's starting to come out now.
Wow, Ed was easy, huh? He was just swinging it.
Hey, they tricks, man. Them old tricks, man, with money, man. That's all they is. Old tricks with money,
easy
man.
Ed, man.
Hey, easy Ed, baby. Easy Eddie. Hey, man, the Bengals and the Raiders, man. the Bengals 32-13, man. Derek Carr stinks, man. Derek Carr stinks, man.
Shocker.
No, that's a call they need to
All
go
have been
jump
saying it
right
since week
there.
one.
Why?
They need to go
Everybody
jump
thought
right
Derek Carr, he's hot. He threw for all these yards. I was like, dude, it's still Derek Carr.
Until they get them a number one receiver and a number.
They had one,
quarterback.
and they
there.
got
And
rid of
another
him.
quarterback.
Amari Cooper. They just gave him
And
away.
he's I don't even look, Kamara ain't doing it over there in Dallas. He's slow. I mean, he don't live up to his potential.
Hey, man.
He ain't never lived up to his
He's just
potential. in the
I want to say
NFL.
he's Southwest end. He's just not a diva receiver where he goes and demands the ball. And that pisses me off about him.
He
I need
doesn't-
him to be more aggressive and demand the ball. He don't
don't get up.
Dropping ball.
He don't get up in no quarterback's face and stuff, man. He's not that type. He's not that AB type of receiver.
He's no
But
Michael
No,
Irvin.
I ain't talking about
Hey,
that, Paul. He's
because-
inconsistent, man. He inconsistent. He'll go off a game or two, then another game, he'll just be out of it. Like, he weak to the point where I say, like, if he got a physical defender on him, most of the time they get him out of his game. He get out of his game easily too. You get in his
Hey, man.
head.
But one thing I
Like a
can't say
Rams
about
on him. Rams is gonna talk bad to that boy the whole
man.
game.
one thing I can't say about Jalen. One thing I can say about Amari Cooper. He is one of the best route runners in the NFL. By far, he runs some of the best routes. Hey, man, he runs some of the best routes in the league, man. I promise you. If you ever watch his tape, him and Devontae Adams, man, they run some routes, man. They are great route runners, man.
Well, mentally, you can get to him. You can get to him mentally. He weak. He a little weak mentally. That's all. But
No.
he got skills though. He'll go around running everything. But you can get to him mentally. I done seen him. His inconsistency, man. He get frustrated and he won't catch shit, man. Before Dallas packed up with all these quarterbacks, with all these receivers, wow, Mari just ain't even stood out over there like that other than his name. He wasn't doing them before they got all these receivers.
Man,
But it was just him over there. He wasn't shining like that.
well, we're going to see what Amari do, man. And that's a perfect segue into Amari. The Chiefs and the Cowboys, 19-9. The Chiefs beat the Cowboys.
They are what we thought they were.
Patrick Mahomes, 260 yards passing and no touchdowns and an interception.
That is not his name. I will tell you what his name is now.
Give me. I think Patrice. Go ahead. Give it to me, Dino. What's his name?
Patrick Mahomes is now known as Flatrick Magones.
Patrick Magones.
The mojo is gone. That man is flat. He's timid. He doesn't run when there's opportunities to run. He misses wide open targets. He's just off his game. I don't know what happened, but ever since week 2 against y'all Ravens, y'all did that shell coverage on Tyreek. You took that bomb away from Mahomes. He became just a good quarterback. As I've been saying for weeks now, no longer elite. He's not elite. He's just good.
We put the blueprint out on him, man. But Dak didn't do nothing too much better too. What you say, Coach Corey?
I'm telling you, better defenses exposed. The man can't read defenses. I guarantee you that's what the man can't read defenses. And if he can just run around and people get routes and he can throw the ball. Now people are not letting him know and he don't know where the ball. Problem.
Right.
He's been bold.
And the thing that's covering it up is the fact that they're winning these ugly games.
They are.
You're not winning those games in the playoffs with him not throwing for touchdowns. You know, he's trying to protect the ball because they've had a lot of turnovers this year, but you can't play timid in this league. You got to do what got you there. And if that ain't working, then you're going to have to do something else to get back to where you was. And I don't see it. Hence, flat trick.
McGones. Hey, I gotta ask you a
Mahomes.
question, D. I gotta ask you a question, and I gotta ask all y'all a question. Is Patrick Mahomes? Do you still fear? If you're a team, do you still fear the Kansas City Chiefs?
No.
No. The mystique of the Chiefs is over. They, like I said, once they figured out how to defend that deep ball, and that's how they were getting the majority of their points, is that deep ball. If you make them have to earn it, Kansas
Yeah.
City, they're done.
And then their defense can't stop you.
And see,
No.
that's the thing with them, man. Putting together, they so used to just going over the top, boom, 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 instead of putting these 15 and 20, 15 play drives together, marching it down the field and everything. I don't think they got that in them, man.
They don't.
I mean, what they remember the AFC Championship game against the Patriots a few years
Uh-huh.
back? You couldn't outshoot Brady, and all that mattered was that Brady had the ball last.
Mhm.
And
That's all that.
when Brady won that coin toss, I say it's over.
It's over.
It's over. He will not. He will show this young man how to manage
Right.
the game and take a team down and get the win.
Because I mean, you don't have to have a great defense. You just need a defense that can pull off a stop when you need them.
Get off
And
the
if
field.
get off the field at the right moment, if your defense can't do that for you, then that's a problem. And right now, like you said, once they exposed Patrick Mahomes and the deep ball and took away the threat, now it's the one thing that they've ignored the whole entire run. They've ignored the fact that the defense has been horrible because Patrick Mahomes was able to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Able to mask it.
Get up so quick.
Hey,
Yeah.
and like my boy said for what's the name for Kansas City, man, we got our swagger back.
No, y'all don't. That was a mirage. Y'all played the Raiders, man. You put up all those yards against the Raiders, and you come back and lay an egg.
Hey man, Kansas City think they got their swagger back on defense.
This is reality and fantasy. So I didn't get the fantasy part.
And we gonna get to that, and
we're gonna get to that later.
Yes. Hey, Seahawks and the Cardinals. Cardinals 23-13. Colt McCoy, man. 328 and 2 touchdowns, man. Bouncing back from last week, getting knocked out.
No, this is more about Russell Wilson and the Seattle disaster. It's time to blow that up.
Whoever got Lockett, man, 115. Hey, that's another person who might end up in New Orleans. Russell Wilson.
I'd say Russell Wilson had a better chance going to New Orleans than Aaron Rodgers. I will say that.
Aaron Rodgers may go out west.
49ers.
I think it's gonna be between the 49ers and what's the name? Who knows? He might end up in Seattle, man. Who knows? He
ain't going up there. He want to go somewhere. It rained too much. He want to go somewhere nice. He ain't trying to play in no snow, and he's from the Bay Area. It's tailor-made for him.
Yeah. We will see. Hey, the Chargers and the Steelers, 41-37. Actually,
I'll mute again and let Crystal have the floor.
Actually, this was a good game, man. I'm not gonna even lie to you, man. As much as I don't like the Steelers,
it was not a good game.
It was a good game.
It was not.
You know what?
The Chargers did everything to get that damn game away.
The Chargers was playing not to lose instead of playing to win, and they almost gave that game away.
Almost gave it away.
Y'all want to know a little secret?
What's that?
Y'all know I love my Steelers, right? I love my Steelers.
Oh no, you sometimey, man. You used to love your Lakers.
You've been calling out Uncle Ben's rights all season, so I'll give her that.
Yeah, I love my Steelers, right?
Uh-huh.
I had 2 games going on because I got 2 TVs in my living room. Don't judge me.
Okay.
And it was the Steelers on and the Warriors on. So I wasn't really watching the Steelers game after a while, and then I looked up like, damn, they came back. Oh, okay.
We know when man Steph Curry season come in, that's the only mother get your attention.
I mean,
Hey.
I didn't expect the Steelers to actually even be in the game.
And they
I
shouldn't
did.
have. They had no business. They had no
I,
business being in that game.
I didn't.
No
I
TJ
did.
Watt. They had no pass rush.
Nothing.
None.
And
I
then
didn't
and then
expect it.
You up 17 points in the fourth quarter. That's a win.
They special teams.
and then they
them
got
in the game.
now I know they wish they wouldn't have never got rid of Melvin Ingram. Traded Melvin Ingram now, huh?
I don't think that
He
they
wasn't the
care.
problem. Right.
I don't think that they care. What's the problem is like been saying it for a while. I don't get me wrong. I like Maker. Maker Fitzpatrick. I like him.
I get Juju up out of there. I go with them young receivers. I get James Washington old ass up out of there.
No, you need to get Ben's old ass up out of there. And I've been
Him
saying
too.
this
You gotta
before
get
the season
Ben gotta
started.
go.
He's got to go. He's
Ben
done.
gotta go.
He's a statue back there.
And the problem,
Moses can tackle Roethlisberger right now.
Here's the problem with my Steelers right now is that Ben is done, but Ben still has enough left in the tank to where he can pull a win out of his butt every now and then. He can keep them in the game every now and then. So what ends up happening is they don't suck enough to get a good pick. They stay right there to where, hey, we could possibly make the playoffs, but we really can't do nothing because Ben's too old and he done.
What did Mike Tomlin say to Chase Young? I think this was last year. We can't lose enough games to get a player like you.
Right.
And that's the problem. Like Mike Tomlin, you have to take some L's. You want to get some good players, you're going to have to take some L's.
Hey, man.
Right. They can't lose enough games to get a good player, and they gave away too many picks when they got Maker.
Yeah. Hey, man, the Steelers are 5-4-1 right now. They the only team. They the only team. That means they tied the Detroit Lions.
The Lions, man, that's wacky.
You say what?
They are 5-4-1. They tied.
We tied with the same.
Are you tied with the Lions?
That's one thing I disagree with in sports. You should never end with a tie. That's
especially in freaking football.
That's fucking wild. Do college rules. Right. Don't even have a 10-minute overtime. Just go straight to college rules. Each team get it at 25.
And punch it in.
There you go. It's so stupid.
That's it. Hey, man, but the Chargers pulled it out. And last but not least, Tampa Bay and the Giants. Too much Brady, man. 307, 2 tubs. Fournette, 10 carries, 35. And then we had a what's the name of what's my boy name? We had a Ronald Jones sighting last night. Ronald Jones, 8 carries, 33 yards, and a touchdown, man. Ronald Jones graced us with his presence. Evans, 6 for 73 in the tub.
Evans tied the Tampa Bay record for touchdowns as well last night with I think he just tied with Mike Allstott, I believe.
Yeah,
he did.
The touchdown vulture.
Man, hey, when you get down there on the goal line, man, in the red zone, Mike Evans is your man when you got one-on-one coverage. And Brady throw it up to him. He is one of the best people to go after the 50-50 ball, man.
All-Star, probably one of the best fullbacks all time, too.
I wouldn't even consider
Tom Rathman.
Him and Tom Rathman from the San Francisco 49ers, buddy.
Yep.
War number 44, Tom Rathman.
And a big old neck brace.
Yes.
In the 90s or the 80s? What was it?
80s.
Late 80s, early 90s.
I was just fucking born. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
Late 80s, early 90s.
I tell you what, Eli and Peyton was pretty entertaining. I decided to watch them last night and give it a try.
Was it pretty good?
Pretty entertaining.
Eli
good.
just
The
look
game
goofy.
sucked.
Eli
The game
look
sucked.
goofy
Like
hell on TV.
they had Kevin Hart on, they had Bill Parcells, Condoleezza Rice, and Julian Edelman.
Oh yeah, they had
Yeah.
some hell of a good guess. Hell
And
yeah.
it had some good guests. It was funny
All the
because
time.
Eli was being a homer and Peyton was calling him out. And he couldn't help but dog them because they looked terrible. And then you see Garrett, got the axe today. But yeah, all them good players they got, and they running preseason looking offense.
Man, that's horrible, man.
You should.
Hey.
Did you hear Stephen A? Did you hear Stephen A. tell Molly that she need to stop watching her Giants because they mess with they mess with her move.
Yeah, she come in. Hey, he say she come in the next day with attitude. Yeah, she come in the next day with attitude. You need to stop watching the Giants. Hey man, hey, we're gonna before we turn over to West 10, man, we're gonna do our little fantasy recap and everything. Everybody on the call, Coach Corey, D-Nose, Crystal, me, and West 10 all won this week, y'all.
Oh, for real?
West 10, you won.
Yeah.
Let me check the stats. Hold on. Let me check
Didn't
this.
West 10 pull it off?
Hell no. I don't believe that. I ain't even look.
I want to see if my boy West 10 was. I thought he pulled it off.
No, he played Dino.
No, no. I beat him.
Hey, damn, you had to say it like that. Like, oh yeah, I beat him. That motherfucker said, oh yeah, I beat him.
Yeah, I got him.
Hey man, shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that's winning, man. Hey, our trade deadline is December the 1st. So you got your December the 1st deadlines and everything to get your trades in, man. Send the trades. Do what you gotta do.
Shout out.
Say again, Coach.
Shout out to the Chargers for being scared, almost giving up the game, because I really did that touchdown pass I used to pull my game.
Say shout out to Mike Williams, huh?
Yeah, because he was allowing to get all the points that I went to sleep.
Hey man,
out don't cost me, and woke up the next morning. Like, 28 points. Where the hell them come from?
He had that long touchdown in the fourth.
Hey man, Chris.
Yeah.
Chris called me. Hey, Chris called me. He said, "Man,
Okay.
Chris said, man, I went to sleep. I was up, man." He said, "Man, what the hell happened?" I said, "Your ass lost, nigga." That's what happened. Your ass lost. I didn't do nothing. You lost, buddy. I'm sorry.
Take your L with pride.
Take it with. He said, man, Coach Corey got me, man. I said, well, I mean, hey, you got to get the bitter and the sweet and the good and the bad, brother. But yeah, he.
Hey, I went to sleep, lose. I woke up the next morning. How the hell that happened?
Hey, Coach Corey woke up and played that song. I feel good.
Sure did.
That's how it be. You got to watch all the games to the end.
Hey man, shout out. Hey, we got the fantasy week that's coming up this week. I don't know who's on the schedule this week, man. Let me see who's playing each other this week, man. We got
the rubber getting ready to hit the road.
Hey man,
it's a crunch time.
It's getting towards the playoffs, man. Hey, this week we got Christorian and Dino. Big game. We got Stat Philly. Stat Philly got upset by my girl Crystal. I'm not about the Dookie Streets. We got Crystal playing Coach Corey. Oh man, Crystal, you can play spoiler if you can come and Coach Corey got Tyreek Hill, who's not going to be available till next week. You better try to get him now because
thanks for taking care of Stat Philly for me, so I can go ahead and move into that second place spot.
Oh man, she done took care of Stat Philly. Stat Philly did. Hey, I've been calling Stat Philly. He just dropped the run sheet. He ain't even talking to me, man. I said, my boy. I said, God. I said, damn, Philly, you ain't even talking to me, man. Because this is Philly's second time this year losing to the Dookie Streaks, man.
the wrong
He
kind
lo-
of streak, huh?
Hey man, he lost to the Dookie Streaks twice, man. And oh my God. Game related. He took one on the chin this week, man. And Coach Rick got upset by my girl Crystal, man. That's why Coach Rick trying to do a fire sale. But Coach Rick, you can't do the fire sale, man. You still in 5th place, man. You still in the playoff hunt, man. Keep on pushing, man. Everybody's still in the hunt, man, to that last week, man. This week's matchups, I got Coach Rick. Coach Rick, I got Coach Rick pulling off the upset this week. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it this week, man. I got them beating me this week. And I don't never say I'm gonna lose to nobody, but I just gotta feel
Come the
it.
shady trade offer.
No, it ain't.
It's coming.
Damn,
No,
that's
it's like
cold blooded, man. Hey, we got
Say it's coming.
we got
You know what I'm saying? Here comes the shit trade over.
hey man,
You gonna offer somebody for some doo-doo.
hey man, I gotta make me a trade, man, to get me back in this, man.
Back in,
Hey,
you in first place.
Right.
What you
Hey,
gotta get back into?
Hey man, I just got a bad feeling, man. It ain't finna work out for me, man.
It ain't playoff week.
Hey,
It ain't
let me
it
look
ain't
at his roster so you see who he about to come up.
hey man, it ain't looking
Y'all
good.
just be ready to veto.
It ain't looking good for me, man.
Be ready to veto.
Hey man, if y'all veto me, man, I'll just take it with a grain of salt, man. Hey, and game related play, the Dookie Streaks, 2 Dallas Cowboy fans, probably the worst game you go ever look at. 2 Dallas Cowboy fans. And if you want to see the Dallas Cowboys players light up, look at the Dookie Streaks and game related game. Everybody, it's going to have at least 10 Dallas Cowboys lit up on Thursday, man.
So basically, it's all gonna be decided Thursday. Ain't no sense even waiting to Sunday.
Yeah, Thursday.
We'll know the final of that matchup by the end of Thursday.
By Thursday. So man, that's what we got this week in our fantasy world.
I mean, it is literally hilarious. They are literally like playing each other. This is funny.
Dallas on
It's all
Dallas.
Dallas versus
Dallas on.
West 10, I'm pulling for you this week, brother. I think you call me, man. I'm gonna help you put the team together, man, to beat Staff Philly, man. I got you back, brother.
See, here it is. Here it is.
What you want? What you want for Diggs, though, man?
What did I tell you?
What you want for Diggs, man?
What did I tell you?
I
Veto.
Hey, I know if I put together a package deal to get Diggs, man, that ain't gonna even fly.
West 10, don't do it.
It's just like your son coming in there, or your daughter coming in there and said, "Dad, you look so good." They ask you for something. You know, give you a compliment, then ask you for something. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how that is.
That nice sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you liked my beard. Oh, you want something, don't you? What you want?
He came in with the fried bologna, but he didn't have the government cheese.
Oh my God. West 10, man. Hey, give us our birthdays and take us out of here, man.
Hey, man.
What you say, Coach Corey?
You had the fried bologna with the pan cheese that don't melt.
Oh man, that cheese that don't melt. Hey, man,
hell yeah.
You can
nothing you couldn't do with a damn brick of government cheese.
You can stick a flame to that cheese, man. That damn cheese don't melt.
And then when they go bad, you can make a bounce ball out of it. Just, you know what I'm saying, give it a little toast and let it fly.
Play some cork with it.
There you go.
Hey, what's our birthdays, West 10?
Yeah, we got a couple birthdays today, man. Malik Rose, you. Malik Rose turned 47 today, you.
Okay, Malik.
From Philly, Pennsylvania, man. Shout out to Pennsylvania, man. I got folks up through there, man. You.
Okay.
Ben Baker, man. Ben Baker.
Big Van. Milwaukee Bucks,
Big
baby.
Dog. Big dog. Turned 50 today, man. You.
The 5-0.
I ain't even know this, man. Ben Baker was assistant coach for the Bucks. And what they say, in 21, like recently, last year.
Uh-huh.
Like
he got a
coach
ring.
for the
He got
Bucks.
a ring.
Yeah, he the assistant coach for the Bucks. So I didn't even know that, but that's what's up, man. Shout out to Ben, man.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that we ain't had no but a couple birthdays, man. You hear me? And for
All right.
music, man, I want to give a shout out to Miley Cyrus. Simple fact that she's from Franklin, Tennessee, which is a part of Nashville. You know what I'm talking about? The good area, though. You know what I'm talking about? And she a real Tennessean, and she get down with the hip hop. I dig Miley. Shout out, Miley. Happy birthday, man. 29 today. You hear me?
Miley Cyrus,
Dang,
man.
Miley Cyrus is almost 30.
Miley
Almost
Cyrus,
30.
yeah. She getting up there,
29
man.
today.
Hey, man, Miley is getting up there in age, man. Hey, man, that's it, man. That was another great show of No Balls, No Glory. Y'all know what we do. Y'all know how we do it, man. We are the sports gurus, man. Hey, man. Hey, our sports gurus that's not here, Philly D, Stat Philly. The coach himself, Coach Rick. My boy Game Related, Chris Dorian. The fellas not here today, man. We repping for them and everything as always. Man, that's all I think, man. Hey, we gonna be back, man. We gonna talk it over. Thursday is Thanksgiving, man. So you enjoy your family, man. We'll be back at this next Tuesday, man.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, man. You hear me? Y'all make sure y'all have a good Thanksgiving, man.
Have a great
Got my
Thanksgiving,
turkey
man.
started already.
Yep. Food, family, and football.
That's what
Food,
it's
family,
about,
and
man.
football.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's about. Food, family, and football, man. Enjoy
All
yourselves.
on the report card.
Catch your people and have a good day. And we out of here, man. I don't got nothing else to say, man. We will see you next Tuesday, man. We'll come back with a whole list of sports to talk about next week, man. Be looking out for us, man. If you want to participate, be a part of the show, drop us an email at noballsnoglory314@gmail. Or if you want to just donate to the show, Coach Corey, show it to them, man. If they want to donate to the show, show it to them. Shake it up for them. Coach Corey froze. There you go, the piggy bank, baby.
And this is not the Salvation Army kettlebell.
It is
Right.
not. Hey, we want you to join us. Hey, we had no balls, no glory. 314. That's our cash app. No balls, no glory. 314. Hey, man, that's it for us, y'all. We out of here. Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Peace.
Peace.
Bring on the bacon.
Eat the turkey, baby. You hear me?